like glowing. If you're getting them, I'm getting them. Hi, hello, and welcome to the Bookish Life.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Tori. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about 2024 releases that we are excited about and just the ones that we've both made videos on. But since we've made those videos, new ones have come out.
Yeah, I even texted you one today. So.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know that was coming out.
I mean, neither did I. I don't know if that author's written anything, but new releases are happening all the time. So very excited.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we want to go by month, but the one that I'm most excited for is House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J.
Oh my God. And that is January. I keep on thinking that's February.
I mean, it's January 30th, but.
Yeah. I think so. I was going to ask, are there any you think that like everyone's just going to literally like run to the bookstore by day of have to have release? Yeah.
That one.
Definitely. Yeah. Which I'm excited for.
I also think Magnolia. A lot of people want the conclusion to BJ and Magnolia's story, so.
I'd be interested to see, though, if that's going to be put out early.
No, I don't think so.
Like bookstores?
No.
Well, I just showed you. Waterstone just put out Rebecca Ross's new book early.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. But.
And like Hannah Grace's was put out early. So that's when I wouldn't be surprised if it popped up like a week early in bookstores.
True.
But I need to catch up. When does that come out?
Which one?
Magnolia?
February 13th.
Okay. Oh, I have a month and a half to catch up.
Mm-hmm. I actually started my reread of the graphic audio of the ACOTAR series today.
I was wondering because you posted on Instagram that like winter solstice thing and you're like, time for a reread. I was like, you're really rereading that?
Yeah. Well, because like I wanted to read Throne of Glass like in preparation for House of Flame and Shadow, but the Throne of Glass audio aren't available like in my library. Like I can't just borrow it right now, but all of the graphic audios are available to borrow now. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just start with that.
For ACOTAR.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I recently reread those first two books, so I don't know if I want to read ACOWAR, but
yeah, no, I'm just starting from the beginning. I'm just very bored because it's ACOTAR, and I'm like, I don't care about Tamlin.
It was a very different experience rereading that versus reading it for the first time.
Yeah.
Because I liked it the first time.
For sure. Do you have any more in January? Because I don't have any other ones in January.
Yeah. We have Loving Romeo by Laura Pavlov. It has the boxing gloves on the cover, remember?
Wait, I did not know that was coming out in January.
Yeah, January 18th.
Lena's is coming out, right?
Yeah, I think. Is that the same day? Hold on. I just wrote it down because I was starting my. Oh, January 8th is Lena's.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm like, you guys just had releases, but we'll have more.
I was literally like, oh, like I can pick some of my 24 books that I plan to read in 2024 and put them all in my January TBR and just like focus on those. Because there's not going to be too many releases.
No, because also there's a sapphic historical romance coming out on January 9th called Don't Want You Like a Best Friend, which is a Taylor Swift lyric. So I'm very, very excited for that one.
Oh my God. Do you know who's a huge Swiftie?
Who?
Rebecca Jenchak.
Oh, is she?
She puts Taylor Swift like lyrics and stuff all in her books.
Because you're reading her, well, you just read her
The Campus Wallflowers.
I thought you just read her Christmas ones though too.
Oh, that one too, yeah. But all of them, that's all part of the same like world.
Yeah.
So she all uses Taylor Swift songs, and I'm like, oh my God, everyone's a Swiftie.
Brittany Nicole's new one, Lizelle just messaged me recently saying I have to read hers, the New Year's Eve one.
Oh, Revenge Era?
Yes. And she's like, it's literally, even the chapter headings are about Taylor Swift. So. Oh
my God.
So, okay. Add it to my TBR. I don't know if anything else. I feel like February is going to be stacked.
Do you have any more for January though?
Not that I see.
Okay.
I also didn't write down all the release dates for these.
Good job. I also don't know, like marketing wise, if the beginning of January is like a good thing for releases. I don't know.
I mean, only Lena's is the beginning. Everything else is mid to late.
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's also not a lot of releases for these next 2 weeks. So.
No, Berkeley has a couple though that is coming out.
Which ones?
In January. There's a historical by Mimi something.
Mimi Matthews, yeah.
Yep. I asked for that one from Berkeley. I think Berkeley has like 2 coming out. But they're more like rom-com-y. Well, one's a historical by Mimi, what did you say? Matthews?
Yeah.
For February, what do you have?
So let's get this list together. We have Ashes of You by Catherine Cowles.
Oh, on the 8th, right?
End of the Lost and Found series. She just released The Tropes. It's going to be so good.
It better be good. It better be good because Hopeless was a disappointment to both of us. And that was the end of an era for Elsie's.
But Ashes is not going to disappoint.
Okay. I have high hopes.
It is not because it's Lawson and it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. And the suspense is going to be so good. Also on the same day, we are getting Serpentine Valentine by Gianna Darling, who just released Caution to the Wind. And we are getting a sapphic dark academia Medusa retelling from her.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that one.
So excited.
Very excited. For February 4th, The Bride by Allie Hazelwood.
I didn't write down a date for that. I didn't remember when that came out.
Yeah,
yes.
the 4th. I have the ARC from NetGalley.
Me too.
It was through Berkeley.
Yeah.
They let me download it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. That's like one. That's literally going to be like my last Allie Hazelwood chance because every other book besides what was the first one?
The Love Hypothesis.
Yes, I like so that cute. One. But then every other book that I've read from her after, it's just is kind of like the same vibe, same thing.
Yes. So I'm excited for her to try something different.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, maybe, yeah, it's a paranormal vampire in a werewolf, I think.
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't look up what it's about.
It's so weird. The angle on my iPad makes me look so unattractive, but the angle on here makes my face look thinner. It's so weird. That's so random.
You just keep on like looking back and forth.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I look like an egg in the FaceTime, but then I'm like, oh, okay, I don't look that bad on the camera. But yeah, I am excited. That's like my last chance for Allie. And then I have my case and calendar. They have a fantasy releasing on February 4th.
What?
Infinity Alchemist.
I didn't know that. That's super exciting. I had talked about, so I recently did a video talking about like 2024 trends. And I was like, I think a lot of authors are going to be trying out fantasy because Rebecca Yarros finally got to do that because she's primarily a romance author. She got to do fantasy and like look at her. So I think more authors would have that chance. So that's really exciting.
Yeah, no, I put that in my 2024 anticipated releases because I'm very excited for that one.
Was that in your video?
Yes. Like, did you even watch it?
Yeah. That's where I got all my ideas for my video.
But yeah, I'm really excited because I read Case and Calendar at the end of this year. So when I saw that they were doing this, I was like, oh, it looks more YA, but I'm okay with that. Like,
Case and Calendar wrote Queen of the Conquered already anyways, which is
fantasy type. Yeah.
What's the new one called? Oh, King of the Rising?
No, Infinity Alchemist.
Oh, okay. So it's a new series.
That's why I put it out there because I was like, oh, I don't have to go back and read anything.
Mm-hmm. Say, speaking of fantasy, we have A Fate Inked in Blood.
Oh, yeah. That's at the end of February.
Yeah.
The 27th.
Yes. By Danielle Jensen.
Do you have this arc already?
I have the e-arc, yeah.
A lot of people got it and I never got it. Now I feel like, wah. I feel bad.
Did you request it?
No.
Oh, I requested it.
Yeah, I just don't know. I only do it if they have like the immediately like you get it because most of the time I request and I'm always denied or that I just am like left hanging. So.
Well, what's your percentage on NetGalley?
76.
Oh, okay. Mine's 77.
Or it was 80. I think it was like 80 at one point.
Yeah, mine was 80 and then I requested too much and now it's low.
I have 2 more for February. Well, we have Into the Dark. That's February 13th that we already said.
Yeah.
And then Tempest of Tea. It comes out on February 20th and it's by Hafash Fazil. I
don't know that one.
She wrote We Hunt the Flame.
Okay.
It's a fantasy.
YA?
Yes, I read the first book and it was good. I gave it like 3.5 stars or something like that. And this is like a new, like fantastical book from her.
Is it YA?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I think it is. It looks YA. Like the cover does.
Okay. Yeah. I have 3 more.
For February?
Yeah, I have The Catch by Amy Leah. She's a contemporary romance author. Sure, X's Nose is super cute. And this one is like, I think he's like a fisherman and it's got a cute cover.
Okay.
That comes out on the 13th. The Partner Plot by Christina Forrest comes out on the 27th, which is also going to be very exciting. I think that has Married in Vegas trope in it, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. And then Tia Williams has a new one coming out. So Tia Williams wrote 7 Days in June. Did you read that? I think that like blew up last year, very beginning of last year / end of the year before. But it's a love song for Ricky Wilde, and the cover is gorgeous. So I'm very excited.
Ooh.
No idea what it's about, but I'm excited.
No idea, but
I don't look what anything's about.
February's going to be a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like there's just going to be a lot of indie romances that pop up because these are mostly, from here on out, it's mostly trad because indie doesn't really... Oh, I think Ashley Munoz's next one comes out in February.
The sequel, or like the second book in the Where We Started one?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel bad that like indie romances, you only know like a month before.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, why? I need to be prepared.
I know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure all the rest of these on here are trad.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited for them.
Trad stuff.
What's coming out in March? I have one.
This Could Be Us by Candy
That's the only one I have on my list. I'm so excited for that.
I also have the e-arc for this because NetGalley did that 24-hour thing.
Yeah,
so I think on my Patreon, I put a whole bunch of books on there, like five books for them to choose from for January. Mm-hmm. And I put the 2 e-arcs that I have, so like The Bride and This Could Be Us, and those are the 2 that are winning.
Yeah. We should do, I was going to do reading 2024 arcs in a video in January.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I only have those 2. Like, that's the only 2 I have. So that'll be only a Patreon video, but.
Let me look this book up. It's a romantic suspense in the cold wilderness, and I'm so excited. I know you're not, but.
No.
Trapped in Yosemite by Dana Mentink.
Yosemite?
Yeah. So I think it's their exes. Oh, I even took a picture of this. He's a canine handler. And he sees an SUV force off the road and it's his ex-fiance. And then they have to like run in the wilderness together. And then they fall back in love because she saw someone murdered.
I always thought that it was pronounced Yosemite.
There's no Yosemite. You just added a whole extra syllable in there.
Yeah.
No. But it looks so good. And I have it on NetGalley now. So another arc I have that I'm very excited for.
Sometimes I wonder your like interest in books. I'm like, why?
Give me all the romantic suspense. I'm excited. I'm
literally like, why do you like this?
Because it's so good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's the only one I have for March. Mm-hmm. There's a lot in April.
Yeah, I have more down for April. I don't know when. Oh, King of Sloth comes out. I didn't write all the dates down, like I said. But King of Sloth, April
30th.
Oh, so the end of April.
Yeah.
So excited. She dropped the characters and the tropes and the plot, the synopsis. Javier is how you say his name.
I'm very intrigued. I still have to read King of Pride though.
King of Pride is so good. Kai.
I started it and I was like bored at first.
Did you read King of Wrath?
Yes.
Okay. And you liked it?
I give 4 stars.
Okay. I don't remember what I gave King of Wrath. It was either 4 or 5, but I gave King of Pride 5 and King of Greed 5. So super excited for King of Sloth.
Well, King of Greed made me cry. So like, I don't know what else she could do. I don't know
King
if
of Pride will not make you cry. No.
Okay, good. I have on April 9th, I think it is, Only and Forever by Chloe Leese.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Wild Love by
I do
Elsie
have
Silver,
that one.
which is also April 9th.
Yeah. Only and Forever. This is the last book in the Bergman Brothers series. So I know she's publishing, I think 2 more come out in January, like the reprint with, is it Berkeley? Is she with Berkeley?
Yes.
Yeah, with the publisher. So I think they're getting caught up. So by the time this releases, it's new cover and it's the last in the series.
Oh, so it's the only one that's not going to have the indie cover, the illustrated?
I think she is going to have the illustrated, but I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't seen too much. I've only seen this, but yeah, April 9th, that one and Wild Love and The Familiar by Lee Bardugo.
Oh, I don't know what that is. What is that?
I don't know. It just looked really interesting.
Is it YA or adult?
I don't know.
You didn't look up anything about this book?
No.
Let me go look.
The cover's very pretty. It gives me like gothic vibes.
Did you put this in your video too?
Yes.
I must have not been paying attention. I'll put videos on while I work and then I'll like zone in and out of them. Oh, but wait, is this? Oh, okay. No. Who wrote? I don't have it anymore. Did she write Ninth House?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like that one. This
looks like Ninth House. I didn't like Ninth House either.
But I'm going to give this one a try. This is another one where I'm like, okay, this is like, I'm going to give the...
it's historical fantasy.
Yeah. Which is
set during the Spanish Golden Age.
I'm very excited.
I'll let you read that and tell me if I should read it. It doesn't look like a fantasy I would love.
I love historical. Well, after reading Divine Rivals, like where you mix like the historical with the fantastical and, you know, with a romance, like I'm so excited. Like Chloe Gong first did that. And now I'm like, I want more books like that.
Yeah.
So.
But I didn't know Wild loves a billionaire romance.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a billionaire. I was reading the synopsis. It says, like, is she even writing cowboys anymore? Like, do we care about cowboys in 2024?
Do we know these characters? I don't know if we've ever met them.
I don't think so. No, I think they're new.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, April 14th or 16th? I can't read. This font is very small.
Taming 7.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I'm so excited.
I have until April to catch up on the series. So.
I am reading Saving and Redeeming Sex next week. My reread.
I don't know. So many people reread at the end of the year. I cannot. I'm like, what books can I fit in before the end of the year? Because like 4 people dropped their favorite of 2023 video today. And I was like, I have a week of reading left. I am not making my top video.
That's why not that like I'm in a slump, because I don't think I'm in a slump, but I like to like take a step back from like reading new stuff and just read like comfort stuff towards the end of the year. Because I feel like for me, it's just like a reset for everything. Like, I don't know. Like I'm taking a little bit time off work, like not off work, but like cutting back.
Less.
Yeah. So I like to do that.
Do you know what I really want to reread though after reading the new book in the series?
What?
The Fallen Men. Even though there's 6 I'd have to reread. I really want to reread that series now.
I thought about reading Anti-Heroes again.
Oh my God, for like the 10th time.
I think it's like the 7th or 8th actually.
Oh my God.
I love them so much. I have to redo my shelves and I'm like, I'm going to find so many books like when I take everything down.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm going to find so many books. Yes.
I'm just not a rereader, but
I only reread like my absolute favorites.
So are you rereading? You've already reread Keeping and Binding. Okay.
Yep.
So are you rereading Magnolia before the new one?
I want to. Well, I put the hold for the audiobook, but it's like 6 weeks out, so I think it'll come in before.
I don't know how they're going to do those footnotes though.
For Daisy, no clue.
Yeah.
I'm only going to reread Long Way Home though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have to read that for the first time still. Which I will. Anyways, Late Bloomer by Maisie Eddings comes out April 16th, which is her first sapphic romance. The cover's really pretty. I have no idea what it's about, but...
Except it's sapphic.
Yep.
Oh, you did a whole post on Instagram about sapphic new releases.
I did. Yeah. And...
I have Funny Story. That's the last one in April.
What's Funny Story?
Emily Henry?
Oh. I didn't even put that on my list.
April 23rd is when it comes out.
Listen, the only one I've loved by her is Beach Read. I have not liked the other 2 and did not read Happy Place, though it's on my TBR. So.
You know what got delivered?
What?
My pink TBR cart.
You can go build that later.
Yeah, I know. I just remembered. And I'm like, oh, I have so much. I just don't want to work tomorrow.
You have so much to do.
I know. I'm like, should I just take tomorrow off?
I
know, you can see them. I'm gonna put candles at the top and maybe display like special editions.
Yeah, you should put like your favorite special editions on top.
I was gonna do my From Blood and Ash ones, or I don't know. Anyway, back to the new releases. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't have the dates written down. The only other one I have in the year that I know is coming out, there's 2. Savor It by Tara DeWitt is in May. And then Business Casual by BK Borison is in June.
Yeah, I don't have any in May, but I have Business Casual in June 25th. I have 3 for the rest of the year. Do you have any more?
I have a lot more, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do my last 3 because this is the only 3 I have.
Okay.
Beneath the Cursed Stars by Lexi Ryan.
Okay.
Because I've seen her at Barnes & Noble. She has a YA series.
The YA, yeah.
And I don't know if this is why it looks very similar to the covers, but I think this is its own book, like its own series.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's the
Didn't
author.
she write romance?
I think so.
Yeah, I think she wrote sports romance.
These Hollow Vows. But I think this is like a start of a new series, which that's why I put it on there. And then exciting. I have Hera by Jennifer Saint. That comes out July 23rd.
I don't know what that is.
Jennifer Saint, she writes those books. I read Ariadne. They're more like historical mythological books. Ooh, that took a while for me to get that word out. But I wanted to do this one. She had, I think, a Medusa one in between
Ooh.
Maybe it's Medusa. I forgot who it was. But I've like, that one didn't seem that good. But this one does, because she takes like a very like feminist twist on some of them. So yeah. And then I have Five Brothers by Penn Douglas.
Yeah, that one's on my list. I'm very excited for that. Are those 30th. The brothers from yeah, okay.
Well, I knew that because I tried to read Tris Six Venom, but I wasn't in the mood for like something super dark and super bully this year. So I met the brothers and I was like, who are these people? But apparently this isn't a Why Choose. It's more of a Credence vibe.
Just go like, there and make it Why Choose, please.
No,
yes,
don't. Listen,
I love Why Choose.
I'm over Why Choose. I'm over it.
Speaking of Why Choose, Tessa Hale has her Dragon Shifter Why Choose series coming out in January. I forgot about that. I didn't write it down.
Is that the one that you shared recently?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that Why Choose?
Yep. Her series are really fun. They're fun. So I'm excited for the new one. But I have a lot more. So we have A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston.
How did I forget that one? Oh my God.
But it's going to be so good.
Oh,
it's like, isn't it like a book come to life? Like it's like an actual like town from a book.
Yes. Like she goes to visit and it's like
a book.
Like yeah.
Yeah. She always has some fantastical element. I'm very excited for that one. And then we have Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage, which I haven't read Done and Dusted yet. Did you read Done and Dusted?
Yeah.
Oh, I might read it this weekend, so we'll see if I like it.
They have an audiobook for it.
Yeah, but my library has a hold, so like I can't. I just got Do Your Worst by Rosie Dannon though, and it came in and I'm very excited for that one. It's an archaeologist romance, so very excited. Here We Go Again by someone whose initials are AC. Allison Cochran. I was like, I only wrote the initials of the author. It is a sapphic romance. I think it's a road trip romance. It looks really cute. Promise of Peridot by Kate Golden.
Peridot?
Yeah.
Like the stone?
I looked it up and that's how you pronounce it.
I thought it was Peridot.
I think both are correct. But when I looked it up, the first thing it said was Peridot. So that's what I'm going to say. But I need to read the first one. Dawn of Onyx, which I know you thought was just okay.
Oh, it's that author. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was just okay, but yeah, I want to read it. She got picked up. And then we have Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, which do you know the plot of this book?
No, I forgot that she has a book coming out too.
So I guess they're both people who feel like they're like cursed in love, where like they're always the person before their significant other like finds their forever person. So they're like, let's date each other and break the curse so that then we can go find our forever person. Cause like, you know, like, but then they fall in love with each other and it looks so good.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like a little cheesy, but I like Abby Jimenez, so I'll give it a try.
Okay. Then How You Get the Girl by Anita Kelly is another sapphic romance coming out. I think it might have to do with basketball, but I could be lying. We'll see. And then we have Pucking Sweet by Emily Rath, which is a MFM hockey romance. So you might like it. MFM, not Why Choose. But Pucking Around was so good. I want you to did you try it?
No, I still have the audiobook.
I want you to try it. It is so good.
It is.
I don't know what your problem with Why Choose is.
I'll tell you, is because I get attached to one character and I want them to only be with
but that's
all the ones that I want, like the lady of Rooksgrave Manor. I just wanted her to be with the vampire. I did not give a fuck about anyone else.
Oh my god, the Invisible Man and like
that was
the
so weird.
Stone Man and like, oh my god, I loved all of them.
No, too weird.
No, but Pucking Around, you will love every single guy she's with.
But also it's a lot. Like sometimes I get like confused on who is who. Also, if they have like group activities and I'm like, well, where's your leg? Where's your arm?
Listen, there's only 3 with her.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
And 2 of them are in love with each other. So like they have their little romance too.
You did tell me that. Yes.
Yeah. And it's so good. And the goalie, you're going to love all of them. You're going to love all of them.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Who announced their next book?
Who?
Nikki Castle.
Oh. A date?
I'm going to check. I do know she announced the title. It's called Fourth Degree. And it's a coach. It's the coach from One Last Shot.
Okay.
Oh, it's the green cover.
Oh, she released the cover? Or just the color scheme?
No, just the color. An age gap sports romance between an MMA coach and his student. Oh, it's the girl that walks in at one yeah. She's a fighter too.
I haven't read the new one yet. We also have that. I sent Tori this screenshot because it's Red Tower, who did Fourth Wing. They have a new romantasy coming out called Heaven Breaker by Sarah Wolf. And this, I'm probably going to pre-order it because this is the first print run and it's stunning.
Listen, I really hope they don't fuck up the sprayed edges. And if they do
this
it
is
well,
like a really intricate sprayed edge too.
Yeah, I had to like look at the sprayed edges because I thought it was just like swirls, but it's like an actual picture.
Yeah. They take what they want. They kill who they want. Now she's going to end them all, starting with her own family.
What?
So,
is this YA?
Probably. I don't know.
Is it fantasy? It's fantasy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm going to pre-order it.
Well, I don't know
we
where
have Honeycut.
Yeah, I just don't know where she's going with that series because I read Salt in the Wound and I'm like, okay, this is good because you read it. It's the female that's younger and it's Mark who is like forced to marry her, like they're supposed to get married.
And then with the bodyguard.
And then Salt Kiss is just between Mark and the bodyguard who is Tristan.
But I thought it was supposed to be MFM.
Yes, the girl hasn't like joined and that's why I think she's on the cover of the second book. Because he goes to get her from Ireland in the first book at the end.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's very confusing. Like I was like, I like it, but I don't know, like with American Queen and American Prince and what is the last one? American King, that series, they're right behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, they're somewhere right here.
Yeah. In the back. Yeah. Those I read back to back to back. So it's like I got the full story in like one sitting. But this is like I have to spread it out. Release. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know where she's going with this. Like, I don't know.
But speaking of MFM or MMF, I don't know the difference. Gianna's. We didn't even mention that.
Oh, her trilogy?
Yeah.
Does she have dates for that?
No, but it's going to come out in 2024.
Has she said that?
Yeah.
Publicly?
She's doing Summertime Valentine, and then she's doing, well, at least like 2 people. Yeah, and in an interview she doesn't like publicly officially announce it on Instagram, but like in all of her interviews she's been doing, she says she's doing her Sebastian's trilogy.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that.
Yeah. Anything else that you're excited for?
I mean, I was looking at this stack of books I have next to me thinking, does it probably Carrie Maniscalco has the next one from the Throne of the Fallen coming out, right?
Probably, yeah. I just feel like there's a lot that just either we know it's coming and they haven't like officially announced it yet. But
oh, JLA has new books coming out.
She's probably having like 5. She writes so much.
Visions of something, which is like a little, it's who is that? Who's the girl with the journal? Miss Willa Collins. It's something like that. And then I think the last book in the From Blood and Ash series is coming out, I think.
Oh, the series is ending?
Yeah. I know you're not caught up, but
no, I've only read like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
How many are there?
I think there's going to be 6.
Okay. Laura Thalassa probably has her next one after Bewitched.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Liz Tom Ford probably has one coming out.
Like everybody's going to be publishing something in 2024. We just don't know what.
Oh, I think Adeline Grace has the new one coming out next fall.
Oh, the next book in Fourth Wing's coming out in the winter.
Maybe. People said maybe December.
Yeah. Which I'm glad she's taking time.
Yeah.
To write it.
Yes. It's freezing up here. Holy crap.
I also don't know if we're going to get Pirate Girls.
Oh, yeah, someone did put that. Yeah, someone did put that in their releases, but I don't know the date.
That's supposed to have come out for a while, so I don't know if it will.
Elle Kennedy released her book.
Oh, I thought Elle Kennedy has the next one after The Graham Effect.
Yeah, that one. That's what
she hasn't released it yet.
No. She released the title and what day it's coming out, but I don't remember.
Oh, she has Girl Abroad too, which I'm not super excited for that. Body Check coming July 2nd.
Yep. Chanel Clayton has another one coming out, but that is a historical fiction author.
Yeah. I actually read the first one and I really liked it.
Yeah, she released it's coming out next year. But that's all I can think of. That's all we have for this episode. What kind of emoji should they drop? Pick a good one.
The celebration emoji for the new year because it's coming up. Let's do the celebration emoji.
Celebration emoji. If you are listening on Apple or Spotify, leave us a rating. Tell us what you thought of the podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, let us know something you are excited for next year and you're really sure excited for.
Yes, especially if we miss something.
Yeah, as well as the celebration emoji.
Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed our bookish life, and we'll see you next time. Bye.